I'm sorry.
And it didn't say recording. That's interesting.
No, and it's looking at me. Could it look at someone else?
It's looking at everybody.
No, its eyes are looking at me.
Oh.
Sorry, Jamie.
Let's see. Wonder why it didn't say. Did you tell it to record when you? There we go.
Yes.
There we go. Was waiting for that. And Steve has joined us.
Good afternoon,
Hello,
everyone.
Steve.
I gotta turn this up because hang on. Audio. Where is the I'm blind? There we go.
Wait, am I supposed to pass this
Oh,
around?
yeah.
I don't know, I don't, why do I have the same copy of everything? Okay. You
Okay.
know, sometimes you just have to take people and lead them by the hand. Could you figure that out or what?
It is Monday, November 10th, and this meeting is now called to order of the Kirk County Cemetery Improvement District. Directors Bedortha and Hermrich are present along with myself, so we have quorum. All right, our first order of business on the agenda today is the approval of meeting minutes for October the 14th, 2025. They're in the stuff that Susie didn't
No,
pass
I
around.
was abstain- I- It's mine.
There you go. Thank you.
Oh, it's gonna be one of those days, I can tell. Go.
I will make a motion to approve the minutes from October 14th, 2025.
Okay, I second the motion. All those in favor?
Bedortha, aye.
I abstain due to being absent.
Okay, would I motion passes? Minutes are approved.
This is yours.
Okay, we will now move on to approval of the bills for November.
I make a motion to approve the bills as presented.
Second,
All those in favor?
Oh my gosh.
Bedortha, aye.
Would I? Bills are approved. And now let's move on to our reports. We'll start off with Shara and our financial report.
Everything looks good on my end. Some of these things are gonna get toward like to Craig, one of those being health insurance, because we're up for renewal. He was gonna be looking into insurance through SDAO, see what we can do on that, because it's gonna be deep if we're covering
Yep.
a couple of employees. So he's looking into that. The other thing, I think what we're gonna want to add, and I'll talk to Craig about that as well, is adding a line item for when we sell the headstones now, because before they were just like, it's just all program income. However, we're expensing resale items for the headstone. So I think we need to identify that separately.
We'll have an in-out on that, so we'll buy the stone and then resell them.
Right.
And it's okay.
Yeah, because right now because we don't see the income of a resale item, it's looking like we spent 3,800,
Good.
but I know we brought something in to offset that.
Okay,
So we buy the stone and then so this is what I don't understand. So you have two stones up there. One has the American flag and one is very, I think, kind of wild. So when they come and I say, I want this, but I want it in light gray,
Mhm.
we're buying that stone when they order. We didn't buy those two stones that are there.
No, they're gonna send us.
Because we definitely need another sample.
No,
of
it's
that
on the
one.
gloves, so we didn't put
Okay.
anybody down. We just signed like an agreement.
Okay, but it's at the point that I say, I want this
Yeah,
stone.
then we order another one through the company.
And then at that point, I would put a deposit, I would know what the price was, and then we go from there.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, but the price can change quite a bit depending on like
What stone you pick?
a picture or whatever.
Sure,
So you
sure.
only pay for the stone up front. We have to pay for the stone, and then they'll send an invoice once they deliver the stone completed. And that's when we I've been billing that.
So we get no money from the customer up until, but now the stone is already personalized.
Mhm.
Seems to me that there should be
Well-
some way,
We pay,
Uh,
we get reimbursed for the stone
Right.
when we,
I get that, but now so we bought this stone and then they put their name and their picture or whatever on it. And it comes and they like it and then they get billed. Don't you think we should have something up front? In my opinion, I mean, a percentage up front, because
oh, I thought.
what if the stone comes
Mhm,
and it
we
says
do.
Gary
Or
Bedortha
did.
and no one wants to buy it? What do we do with Gary Bedortha? Do we chisel you out or do we? I mean, this is my question, because it seems like I understand getting the stone. The stone is whatever. But once it becomes personalized and they've signed off on it, if there's a mistake or whatever, I mean, I think there should be a percentage of money coming to us for handling that.
My impression has been that you order your stone, you determine what you want on it. They show a mock-up to you in an invoice.
And you sign
And
it.
you sign off on it, and you
Yes.
pay for it before it's ever delivered.
That's what my question, but according
That's-
to Annalisa, that isn't the way the process is. That's why I'm
It
questioning.
hasn't been that way.
And that
We
isn't
have
right.
changed it.
How are you doing?
Right.
Once I get a invoice from OM, so they just give you an estimated what the cost will be, but they don't send us an actual invoice for the stone of how much they are charging until it's delivered.
So can
I
we,
think we should
So-
put a percentage of that we get a percentage, and then when it comes,
yeah,
then you get the rest. But you know what I'm trying to say here? Do you get it now?
and I think maybe the two of you need to sit down, because you're wanting to balance things out to O and M. We need to maybe start putting something together.
Right.
A program, does that make sense to?
They should pay at least half of that
Yes.
headstone, in my opinion.
Yes.
I don't think that we were, I mean, I understand the way it's a good faith and whatever, but
Yeah. no.
this is a custom item. They're signing on, it's a custom item. We need to get a percentage of that.
I think they need to pay 100% of the stone. I'm okay with people making payments on the plot because that's resellable. A stone is cast in stone. You can't do anything
Well,
with it.
you're really hardcore.
Wow.
But I do think on something like that, it's a non-returnable item.
Oh, no, yeah, you're done. I mean, unless, like I say, we chisel your name out,
Yeah.
but yeah, something should be done there and and maybe you did, okay, how about if we went to 75%?
That's fine. It's enough to cover. our
just
costs.
some.
We're getting a percentage of it anyway.
Yes, you know.
Yeah.
I know when I purchased the stone for my parents, I had to pay, I don't remember the exact percentage, but I had to pay quite a bit of it.
Yeah.
Prior to
Yeah.
it even being
Yeah.
ordered.
Because really I mean, and let's say it's 2 or 3 months, you're losing interest on that money, you're carrying that money.
Yep.
You're sticking I mean, I just don't think we need to revamp that totally.
Yeah, I think it'd be good for you guys to put something together that maybe is gonna deal with, in and out. So you
Yeah.
buy the stone and it shows. So while we're on that subject, can I add to that? Because it has something to do with finances. My brother just bought a plot and he has brought the concern to me. He bought the full package, so it takes care of the burial and everything else. All they got was a invoice for the plot. So they have nothing hard copy. He talked to Craig about this, so he might be able to fill us in better, but nothing to indicate that they paid for the service, the headstone and all those things, none of the rest of the information. And it would be good if we started doing that with
Is the
people.
service that they dig a hole?
Dig the hole, the service to get the hole dug and put.
Opening
fill
and
back
closing.
in. Yeah, so does that make sense? What I'm asking there is not just have an invoice that shows you paid for your plot. You need something to put with your papers.
You need to itemize it out.
Yeah.
Don't we,
Yeah,
don't we use QuickBooks?
Yeah, it is in QuickBooks that we have like the open and close. It'll
Okay.
say that. If you pay for a plot, it'll say that recording fee.
Yep, so we need to
Or if
give
they
people to
get
do it in
a copy.
invoice. When you
Can-
get the
I-
deed, there needs to be something to go with it, because they can put it with their estate fee. That's
Can-
the big
Yeah.
issue.
When people pay, yeah. they
Can
pay
we-
that invoice.
Do an invoice like that through QuickBooks?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah, that's what we do.
Okay. Well, I mean, with everything itemized
Yeah.
out.
When it does, it itemizes everything out.
Okay.
Cause Greg didn't get,
He didn't
did he
get-
talk to you about that?
No.
Okay, so he was wanting something, and I think we should make policy.
Yeah.
Because it,
Because then if somebody wants to know,
cause I'm
When we
dead,
have it,
Yeah.
I know we have one.
Oh, yeah.
We have to make a copy and.
Yep. Just make sure, because they'll want to put it with their state papers, so that, I mean,
They have it.
my kids not may know that I paid for everything. And
So before you came.
Yeah.
We talked about the headstones.
Okay.
And I guess Gary's in accordance with me. We want, Annalisa and, how do you say yours?
Shara.
Shara to come up with something. So now we have a headstone and it's paid for, and now I'm gonna personalize it and I'm gonna sign off on it.
Mhm.
And we have not been getting money till the end. We want to have them pay a percentage
Yeah.
towards that headstone. Gary wanted 100, I wanted 50, or leaning towards 75% at least of that headstone is paid so that we don't get stuff. So that was what was just, so they're gonna get together and do their heads, but I think that's just a reasonable thing.
Oh, yeah, on the headstone. for
And it
sure.
brings it up into, this is the new world, this is
Yeah.
new business, so, okay, just so you know.
So do we need a motion for the
Not
deposit?
not until they
back.
come up with what they come up with.
Okay,
And then we'll put it into, so if you can come up with that and,
so something maybe for our next meeting.
yes,
is,
then we'll make a motion, pass it, and it'll become effective as of that date. Whoever was before that date, we won't hold her to that, but
Yep.
from that date forward, we'll do that, and that's just good business.
Does that give you guys enough time to?
I think we should send out
Okay.
all of it to all the whole business people too.
Yeah, but I mean,
I'll
like,
just plan.
no, but I mean, no, but what we need
Yeah,
to
I-
do is, we need to upgrade, we
moving
need to
forward.
get this forward,
Yeah.
and we'll deal with what you come up with, and then we'll.
Okay.
Figure it out.
It'd be good for balancing the.
No, it's just what
checks
that,
and balance.
and you got money out, and like I say, you've got interest and all of those things, and you need to recover that.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we,
I'm
Did I
just
miss
not, I'm
anything
just
else?
not as mean as.
no,
now-
we were just getting started.
We got off on all the subjects and you were starting going out your financial.
We-
I'm
it's all to do.
Well,
Sidetrack.
way when you brought up the headstones, that was like, okay, how do we do this?
Absolutely.
That is not an efficient way.
Yeah, no, and I think that'll help when you look at the balance sheet, the accounts receivable keeps growing. It's larger than I've seen in quite a while. So I think that will help
Yeah.
that number as well. So it's at it's a bigger number.
Okay.
The only other thing that we discussed prior to you being here is, changing the breakdown of the deposits that you guys do up there
Yeah.
to include when you're selling. The money that
Okay.
comes in for the headstone,
Yeah.
a line
Okay.
item for that
Okay,
would
Cool.
be helpful, I think.
okay.
Other than that, everything looks good. I'm assuming that the Northwest Night Guard, are they gonna continue?
So far, I haven't heard anything from them. I know they have a contract through, I think, January up there.
And
Okay,
they just drive around at night.
Yeah, so they do 2 patrols a night minimum. Although I haven't seen them much lately, but I haven't been up there a whole lot in the evening and now they have it blocked off to where they were now on their side, like, so they don't really see when I come in like they used to.
Mm.
So,
okay.
cause they would always chase me out of there.
Mhm.
But I'm hoping that when it does come, if they can't continue, that our presence has been kind of known. And then I don't think, there's just not much traffic going on up there in the evenings anymore, so. Hopefully that
good.
just stays, and that's just with that presence, I think,
That's actually
can
good.
help that.
Yep, no, that's everything. I think
So,
obviously
okay.
money will be coming in for the big check that comes in typically because of the property tax.
I paid mine this morning, so you should be getting some money from me. I have a question though. So when you go on your profit and loss, how do we get here to the minus 59, minus 66,000 in July through October 24?
No money coming in.
Yeah, because the large amount of money comes in one large check.
Sure.
And then the rest is basically the money that comes in doesn't cover bills the rest of the year.
So that.
Headstones
That's
sales will
exactly what
help.
we're doing at Crook County. It's just you
Yeah.
try to balance out that you can
Exactly.
cover that. Okay.
Yep.
I just want to
And,
make sure.
And
Absolutely.
I just had a $38,000 deposit today, so,
Wow,
Wow.
That was a nice service.
dude, did they buy
No,
half a
some of it
section?
from the county. It was a county check too.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, part of it, I think it was like the last payment, maybe. I think is what it said, something like from last year's.
Oh,
Because it's it's the October one, and we don't start getting those checks until November, right?
Mhm.
Typically, so I think, I don't know. for
Well,
sure.
yes, so I just, like I say, I stopped at finance, they had cones out in front, and I stopped in the middle of the street, and they said, oh my God, there's cones. Those are for our taxpayers. I go, well, I kind of am one, but when are they due? I didn't, I,
15th of November.
okay, so, all right, I knew I was ahead, but I
Right,
wasn't
you
sure.
pay a
It's always
quarter
15th.
interest, yeah. Hey, Susie, have you heard, and I noticed there's this disparity in between, our annual budget year to date. Are more people paying quarterly or thirds on their taxes?
It's
they do.
it's gotten pretty tough.
Okay, I was wondering, so that's one.
Amen,
reason
brother.
why
Or some
I
people
did.
come in and just give you a little bit of money. It's really
Okay.
the last year, and I believe as we go in, it's getting tougher for people.
Okay,
To the point where I even put food bank stuff there.
yeah. Well,
Wow.
that's probably we should.
And
think
it's, and
about.
who is it? It's our elderly.
Oh, yeah,
population
yep, yeah.
That are on fixed income, and it's pretty sad.
And I had one other question, and you said Craig was gonna take care of it, and you're looking at going through health insurance through the SDOA.
SDAO.
Yeah, I got a call into them and
Okay.
waiting on a call back.
Did they give you any hope?
Yeah, because I mean, I got a hold of the lady, like, or I mean, I got her extension
Okay,
finally, but I haven't heard back from her yet.
okay.
So, but from what I hear, they're cheaper.
Oh, yeah, I
So,
think it's gonna be what, I mean, thousands,
really?
Yeah.
Cool.
I think,
So the other thing that caught my eye was the 7,000 to QuickBooks. Is that what our subscription is per year?
Ouch.
No, not 7,000.
Well, it says here, that's just payroll. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, because when I looked at that, I looked at it as us paying, and that's not, what is our subscription
Okay.
for QuickBooks?
Oh.
I think they pay like a 30 something a month.
It was, but this month I just saw it on the credit card.
It's
It
going
was,
up all the time.
100 and something this, but we also, I think we're going, and I need to make a phone call to them. Because we had the assistants, like the call in for assistance. And we got a break on it for the first 3 months or whatever it
Yeah.
was, and
Okay.
yeah, and so, yeah, I
I'm
need to.
sorry
not
I
get
scared you
railroaded
guys,
anymore.
The subscriptions are so high, and I thought,
I know.
surely that can't be. Anyway.
No,
I looked at payroll and I looked at, but I get it, totally. Sorry, that was an oops.
Okay.
Good job,
yeah, it looked good to me.
good job, Shara. I'm saying you're right, Shara.
yes.
Okay, all right, I have a real hard problem with different names.
No, it's okay. It's mine's different.
And Lisa's lucky just because she has the Anna
She
part.
uses different names on people.
You really don't know names.
The question is, are they polite?
Yeah.
Deserves that.
Oh, okay.
As
long as he deserved it.
For every time she said young man
Yeah,
to me, I know. I that fusion was Friday. If you know, if I'm here that you don't call this woman back today, young man, and I'm like, oh, if she used young man, I'm in huge trouble. Yeah.
Better than old man. There you go. I still consider you.
yeah, that's coming though, trust.
I know.
Okay, moving on. Next up is Craig with our operations.
All right, so since the last board meeting, we've done seven burials. Six of the seven were at Juniper Haven, one at Powell Butte. Let's see, we had 5 fulls actually since last meeting. And this week's crazy for us too. We got quite a few.
Wow.
And one of the fulls was out at Powell Butte, so that always makes it fun with 2 of us. But we were able to handle it. Just that ground out there is just, I mean, you should see the boulder we pulled out, and then of course it was like right in the corner. So it was huge. Day-to-day operations, irrigation finished for the season, mowing and weed control mowers. Mowing for the season is done. We've serviced the mowers and parked them. The trees, so the Beaver Creek, I just finally talked to the arborist that we used. He's gonna get out there by the end of November for sure, to finish up out there. The leaves at Juniper Haven are out of control right now, and that's because we've had nothing but issues with our equipment. We had another one today, actually. Like, we have a starter on our Kubota tractor now that's going out. So, we got it to start though.
Are you needing an upgrade?
Possibly. I mean, that would always be nice, but I just need to fix the Ford for sure, because the Ford took a poop on us, the water pump, and I ordered that already. That should be in by the 14th to the 18th. I can fix that myself. And that's usually what tows, that tows everything that we usually, just any tow behind stuff that we use. The Kubota is more of a front loader, and we use the drag or the blade on the back, but we modified it to pull the vacuum. But then the vacuum also took crap on us too. So we've gone like 2 weeks without being able to vacuum. So there's a lot of leaks, but I got that fixed yesterday. And hopefully it's running really good today.
Are you sucking up leaves today?
Yeah.
Just because it's Veterans Day tomorrow.
Well, yeah, and we had that service, so we made sure to get that first, but there's no way we're gonna get all the leaves by
Oh,
tomorrow.
but I mean. if you
Ace
can,
has
so-
a sale on brakes.
On break. We
Oh,
got-
wow.
We got brakes.
That would take forever.
Oh my gosh, it took forever just to do around the service at where we were at, like.
But if you're trying, I mean, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
You always do a leaf blower and
Should
blow them over to the garbage place.
Increase people there.
Yeah, oh yeah, there will be, and we're trying to get it. I'm gonna work like heck to try to get it all blown off all the markers and whatnot. And it's mainly the whole front is bad, but the back is just kind of spotty. So monthly improvements. I'm still working on the curbing. I try to do 30 minutes a day, but that's kind of ceased for the last few weeks because I've been so busy doing other stuff. But we got one complete road and working down the middle road.
It looks really nice.
Yeah, I saw it the other day. It looked good.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes a world of difference. Like, it's amazing that those roads are 12 feet wide.
Yeah.
And when we measured them, they were what, 8? Remember
Oh,
we
yeah,
measured?
Yeah.
So we have that much overgrowth. It's crazy. And then the display area for the OM markers is it's getting there. We gotta place the markers themselves, move them over. They're kind of in the corner. Powell Butte, the south end expansion cleanup will start taking place as time permits. So we've been pretty busy. So we got out there, but we got out there to dig a hole, not to really do much with the expansion yet. And and we're still shorthanded. Frank's still out from his foot surgery. He should be giving me an update, like probably by Wednesday, of his status of how much longer he's gonna be. And then obviously Veterans Day tomorrow, so the office is closed during the day tomorrow, so. And that's it.
Okay.
I made it to. It just evaded me. The cemetery at Big Summit.
Howard.
Howard. It does need a little work. You'd asked before. There are dead pine trees that are starting to come down. They're this big.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We probably need to get somebody in there, take them out, because they are a hazard.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know if you've been up there or not. but-
I have
Yeah.
not.
Are they where the graves are? Are they gonna?
Yeah, they're in
They're
with the
gonna fight
graves,
people
yeah.
out?
In fact, you can see one that fell on one of the old metal fence deals. It's got
Yeah.
a pretty good kink in it. but
Yeah.
That's no fault of anybody, but it is something we probably have to have an arborist probably, or a tree faller take
Being
them out, but they do need to come out.
Yeah.
Definitely. Other than that, it looks like a cemetery in the woods.
Yeah.
And it's nice.
A lot of
Yeah.
pine needles and pine cones.
And the parking looked good. I took time to look at that too. There's a gate right there. You drive into an area where you can park and stuff, and I assume that's somebody else owns it, I think.
That's where we used to, and we used to dump we used to dump like half the load of dirt over there. But during one of we had to get out there, so old management ordered some big rock so we could place on our road to get up into the cemetery.
Mhm.
Well, they left a huge mess on
You
that,
said
where that,
Yeah,
and so that gate got put in place with our no access, I believe, is
oh,
what it is,
so where do people park now?
on the road. It's pretty
Ooh.
much,
So do we need to try to deal with that? Does somebody need to maybe,
Reach
Yeah.
out to the landowner.
who owns that property?
That's easy. You can find that out easy.
Just go on Cook County GIS.
Yeah.
used to be Woodard's, I think, and if it still was, it wouldn't be a problem, but I think it's somebody else that owns it, yeah.
Yeah, cause it was bad, like it got left in bad, like it was almost where impassable to go back up in there. And so I seen that and I'm so not surprised that they put that fence up and
Yeah.
blocked it off.
All right,
Being that the trees are inside of the forest boundary, are we gonna have to deal with the Forest Service?
they
on
are
that?
in the cemetery.
Yeah, but do we need to let them know?
But you can, I mean, it's not gonna hurt. I mean, whoever's gonna take them out probably will have to go, cause it's right on the road. A lot of them are gonna just, when they go,
Yeah.
I mean, it's,
Okay.
so.
I just
yeah,
don't want them to get a ticket.
No, that's where I just think we're gonna have to hire somebody to do it, and cause it's a big job to probably remove those trees without taking cemeteries, the markers out.
Well, I'm thinking if the roots are in there, they're gonna fling a guy up.
They're good.
Just gave me a mental image I didn't need.
Yeah, cause
Somebody else.
there's one in the front
Yeah.
left
Yep.
that broke last year,
Okay,
that came down and the guys went up and cleaned that up.
Up, don't get it.
and there's like 2 or 3 that are right
Yeah.
there, they're dead, and they will go,
Yeah,
so, yeah,
Well, supposedly this winter's supposed to be real bad. So.
yeah.
Oh, boy.
So I guess if you want to try to find somebody to do that, it'd be good.
okay. Yeah, there's a guy that I know, another outfit like in town that I can try besides who we've used before, so.
Okay,
All right, moving on. In terms of old business, Steve, how are we doing on the bylaws development?
That has slipped off of my radar for several months now, but I've been on the road until last week. I'm now back for the duration of the year, so I'll be able to turn my attention back to it and have something ready for you guys to review.
Okay. Awesome.
My apologies for the delay.
Oh, no biggie. We've all been in and out the last couple of months anyway.
I honestly think we may have fell down with you on the bylaws at one time anyway, so we're even now.
Yeah, exactly. Blank slate.
Okay, so moving on, new business. We may need to do some budget amendments in terms of employment statuses for everybody. So we kind of need some clarification as to where everybody's at. Is it what we planned for in terms of full-time, part-time? If it's not, then who's getting what? That kind of thing. Who's full-time, who's not?
Didn't we amend the budget in July to compensate for we redid part of the budget to take some of the part-time to more full-time. Didn't we do something to?
We added a position for her.
Yes,
And then we added, knowing Frank was gonna go full-time. So basically what we don't have is the fact that there's another full-time coming on. I forgot his name, sorry.
Time.
So we have budgeted a very part-time position that used to be Dave. And then we're gonna be under quite a bit once we adjust that to another full-time spot.
going to be under.
We have under budgeted, yeah. So we need to, I guess, figure out what that's gonna be.
And Dave's not coming back, right?
Yeah, no.
No,
Dave.
he's not.
Dave's gone. Okay.
Dave's a goner.
It was very, very minimal.
So it'll be Frank and Kyle.
Mhm.
Yeah, and even, I mean, even with me out primarily outdoors doing stuff. It's been like, we're barely catching up too. So like, I don't know, that's where I'm trying, like, I've been trying to wrap my head around like how we did it before. Like, but it was 4 of us before, right? With Corey, Bob, myself, and Dave.
And
But Dave was part-time.
okay, so you had a manager and a custodial 1 and 2, and then there was a part-time.
Yeah.
And what's the issue with this?
Is that now we have, basically custodial 2 has become the office. We did never have that before. It's a new,
Okay,
and at the time we were thinking we weren't gonna bring anyone else on,
okay,
but now we have Kyle and Kyle will be full-time.
so he would be number 3, and instead of part-time, we're gonna
Yeah.
have a custodial 3.
Yeah.
And so it's only for 12,000, so you're needing to find,
So if we're gonna put him, I don't know what wage wise what he'll end up being, but we need to increase that possibly, let's see.
and what are you proposing we take it from?
Cell phone.
Let them be honest.
Want to use
So I think, one thing we should wait a little bit on is see what our health insurance is gonna come out to, because if
Yeah.
there's a substantial savings there,
Mhm.
it may be a relatively easy fix.
Correct, that's very
And
true.
I know I'm optimistic on this insurance,
Hello.
75,000.
And that's under what,
It's gonna be,
Yeah.
I know,
that's the scary part, but yeah, in theory, we're looking at an additional 30,000 in wages,
okay,
not including health insurance.
not including health insurance.
And so on the health insurance, are you looking into that, Craig? Who's looking into the health insurance?
Man, I'm looking into it to get some information from SDAO
Okay.
on it.
Okay. So what do we want to do? We want to wait, or we want to try to figure out what we're gonna pull it from?
I think I would say we need to wait until we find out if we can get a rather good rate for the health insurance.
And we'll know that this next month.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure, because it's
It's renewal period, so
renewal period too, so
When is renewal?
this month,
Like middle,
by then, I go by like the 24th, I think,
okay,
is what I read, something like that.
Yep.
So,
Well, I definitely wanted this to be on our radar so that we,
oh yeah, absolutely, I mean. No, that was a good catch on the extra person,
well, and it's, I brought him on knowing that Frank was coming, going out with surgery too, so.
yeah, I mean, we're saving right now because Frank's
and
a
and
peg
so
leg.
besides you, 3 full-time is gonna take care of the,
Yeah, as long as we're full strength, yeah, for sure.
okay,
It should, it definitely should.
All right, yeah, we can definitely postpone this till next month. It's fine by me. Susan? Okay. Moving on. Holiday hours, we need to decide, what we're gonna do in terms of the office being open, services, stuff like that for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. Since those are all coming up.
what has been standard?
I know they've taken like Thanksgiving Day off. Christmas last year we did half day on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day off, and then I think Craig worked the day after Christmas.
Yeah,
Same thing with New Year's.
but this year it falls on what, Thursday?
Yeah.
So, and then Thanksgiving, but typically, like, we'll work Wednesday and then Thanksgiving off and then Friday.
So you want
Those-
Thursday, Friday off.
Those 2 days, yeah.
Okay. D-
Which has been, it's been the standard, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's been like that last
Okay.
couple of years. And then Christmas Eve, I'll work Christmas Eve and then kind of the same deal where I would rather have Friday after the day after Christmas, like as a half day or something, or a day off for the guys and gals.
I think with Christmas, I really don't see anyone wanting to have a funeral on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, or the day after Christmas. That would just be high up on the list of things that suck. So with Christmas Eve, I wouldn't be opposed to doing a half day, Christmas Eve, Christmas off, day after Christmas off. New Year's,
Yeah.
we could do, New Year's Day and maybe the day after.
So is Christmas on a Thursday?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why you're wanting Friday off. Okay.
Yeah,
I
last
could
year.
see a
was
person
Wednesday,
having
so
a funeral on Friday because their family all flies in this year.
I'm going to. I'm gonna inflict as much pain as I can on my kids.
But you're not dying this year, so we're not,
Hope not. I'm gonna get after it if I do.
I'm
we're not worrying about you.
I'm usually home alone on Christmas, so it's perfect.
It's just me and the cat,
So
so I'm fine.
there's paid holidays, right? Paid days off.
Yeah, so,
Yeah, I think so.
and you're doing half a day on,
And yeah, doing a half
Thanksgiving, are you doing a half a day?
on Thanksgiving.
well, Thursday, Friday.
Okay, so Thanksgiving's gonna be Thursday.
Thanksgiving and then Thursday, Friday, Christmas. And Wednesday, so New Year's would be the following Thursday.
Right.
Yeah,
So you'd have to give New Year's Day off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm just following what the county kind of did.
We're shutting down the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, which is gonna be unusual because I'm gonna be in Eugene and so is Seth. And then the following week, we're not gonna, so we're gonna have no Board of Commissioner meetings.
So Christmas, you just want to do Thursday, Friday, not half day Wednesday? Or do you want to follow what the county's doing and go
Right.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday?
I mean, what,
I don't have any Christmas plans.
I don't either, but I'll probably cut them out early anyway.
Yeah.
If it's,
So-
if there's no services and we're caught up, then I'll just cut 'em.
Let's just go ahead and schedule for it. So we'll do half day Christmas Eve,
Okay.
Thursday, Friday. That way I can put it out now.
and New Year's, just the New Year's Day.
Okay. Just New Year's Day. Okie dokie. And then since we're on the holiday thing, do we want to do the same as we did last year in terms of a Christmas gift / bonus from the board for the staff?
What we do.
What do we do last year?
I think we did
I
a-
remember a year from now.
I just, Thanksgiving, I bought turkey.
Bought them a turkey or a ham or something,
Yeah,
I think.
Bought Dave and Frank and myself a turkey and then a $50 gift certificate at Christmas, I think it was. That we did each.
Okay, but Annalisa needs to be put in that too.
Well, yeah,
She's gonna get 2 turkeys. She'll have turkey and Cal have turkey. He'll really have a turkey.
We'll have she can have, one way and one another way.
That's on one hand.
Do you harvest in the cemetery?
No, those are peacocks.
Yeah.
You don't have to eat a wild turkey.
No, they're stringy and
I want to shoot one.
it's hard.
You just don't want to eat them.
Those little suckers can see, man. Okay.
I'm good with that.
So do we need to make a motion on these things? I make a motion to approve the holiday hours and Christmas gift from the board as presented.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Yeah,
Godortha, aye.
Would I? Motion passes.
And are you getting and stuff or is?
Yeah.
We will make Craig go do it. Okay, now. Also, I forgot to put this on the agenda. Steve, we just have decided that you from now on won't need to attend every meeting. If we want your
Okay.
attendance beforehand, we will let you know. Otherwise, you're just a phone call away.
Congratulations, you've matured to the point of not needing me.
Thank goodness.
Thank you for
That's great.
everything you've done.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I think that's a good decision.
And that pretty much does it for our public meeting. There's no members of the public here or online, so we can skip that part. And no board members have any comments?
I just have to comment that Pacific Core is coming to resolution on their first lawsuit and they have filed a second lawsuit. And so we may have some more money that we need to give them.
I thought we just got some back.
Well, we can give them the 63 cents and
Okay.
say, there you
I
go.
hate to tell you this, but mine are gonna get worse.
Ugh.
My board comment is, and I talked to Craig when I was up looking at the cemetery a few months ago, the mill has shut down. I asked if we needed to look at any future expansion. He thought we'd had enough. Is that the consensus? Because now's the opportunity if we ever want to straighten up road right of ways, easements. Or square.
Yeah.
How many people are buried in Juniper and how many can be buried?
Oh, man.
Well, we still have the field to go.
Yeah.
I know that.
This is
Yeah.
your
But
op.
what is there's gotta be a projection of how many plots are up there.
On our,
Well, I mean, on our alpha, with all 4 cemeteries, there's like 11,000 records. So, that's, I mean, to get a count, I have no clue. I'm guessing 7,000 maybe at Juniper Haven.
And how many more do you have to go?
I mean, we got,
It's not plotted part of it.
yeah, I would say, of openings of the current plotted areas, we still have 1,000 probably, I'm guessing. Between all the front ones, yeah, probably 1,000, and then that doesn't include the expansion that we just kind of did in the very back.
Okay.
That could be that whole section times 2, like what's already there, and then it's like double the size of that. And then the field could be pretty much the whole front cemetery
Okay.
is what the field essentially is.
So is the mill in tax lots?
Yes, it is.
So what is the nearest tax lot? What size is it?
I didn't pay attention to that, but there's several of them and they're not developed on the backside and there's a
I'm
V
just-
shape on one of them. And I didn't know if it
Wondering.
was something we needed to look at to see if they were interested in squaring or if we needed any access problems.
Probably
or
wouldn't be.
anything.
I don't think it would hurt to look into that.
No.
See if there's anything we can fix and address now.
Yep.
To avoid any problems later on, and if we can snap up some extra tax lots cheap.
Yeah, I doubt they'll be cheap, but it's just, we're only gonna get one shot at this go around.
I don't know who'd want to live next to a cemetery, but okay.
It's off the street.
I mean, I know the neighbors are quiet.
Yeah.
Quiet and the deer are there.
It's peaceful, really. I mean. Anyway, that was just my thought on it, and I know you and I talked a bit, but I wanted to bring it up to the board
Okay.
because if there's, it's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you could.
so how do we want to handle that then? Do we want somebody, I mean. I'm more than happy to sit down with Craig here these
Okay.
next month or so, and we can take a look at stuff as far as contacting and stuff. We may wait. We'll
Mhm.
take an analysis and see what we think and walk around it and let you guys know.
Yeah, 'cause
Okay.
I mean, I can look at the
Necessarily.
layout just to see
Just going-
where we might want it, where it makes sense to expand it a little bit.
Like I said, you might be better because you will have,
And you can see the tax lots that are there, who owns them, and then you can look at what we own. And we could go from there. I don't think Crook County is the fastest growing county in Oregon. Do you think it's gonna stop? Probably not.
No.
And are people gonna die? Yeah, they're gonna die.
but we're
Are they
seeing
all
a
gonna be
trend.
buried? I don't know. They
Yeah.
may just be cremated, but it doesn't hurt.
I think your trend is less burials probably, but it's still, this is a one-time deal before it gets redeveloped.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have a population right now, 14,000 in Prineville, and your demographics is they're all 60 to 74. That's your major percentage.
Yeah.
So now, are they gonna die? Are you sure? You and
Yeah.
me are gonna be goners here pretty soon. So there you go.
Hopefully not that soon.
No, but you know what I'm saying? It's just, and of those values, will they be probably that, they could be.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, I definitely think it's worth looking into.
all right. Well, Greg, I'll get with you then.
Okay.
Done.
I'll look into that.
More on your plate.
Okay.
Get on that map, it's pretty
It's
easy,
easy. Yeah.
very easy.
I mean, most of that land doesn't make sense. Like a lot of it,
Yeah.
but there is
Does
that section
John-
in the back. that
Does
could
John
be-
Selko and all that?
Nope, it's all owned by, whoever had the mill
Not
there.
Clear Pine.
It's,
No,
it's out of, it's out of state.
Basilite or whatever. I think they were the last one that bought it.
Yeah. And so we would have to take a look, and then from there, we'll have to formalize something if we decide we want to go that route, and what can we do, and, you know, who makes the contact, if we hire Steve to do it, or what? Are you still there, Steve?
Still here, happy to help.
Okay, thank you.
Perfect.
We can, we can have our legal assistants who do real estate work, do any title searches or anything like that we need to do and help put together anything else.
Okay, we'll let you know then. Thank you.
Okay, well, if nobody has anything else, we will adjourn the public meeting portion of today's proceedings and move on to our executive session. Steve, you don't have to attend the executive session if you don't want to.
I thought Craig wanted it outside of the executive session.
Oh, yeah, it don't matter.
If he did, he didn't I
I
mean,
thought he did it the last meeting, but I probably wrong.
I
don't remember.
I didn't make the last meeting. I was late.
if you want to have it in the open, we can.
No, that's fine. We'll just
Okay.
say what we're doing, and that's good.
All right, well then I will adjourn this portion. All right. Thanks, Steve.
Yeah, you bet. I will sign off. You guys have a good one.
You too. Right.
Your thing, we're gonna shut it.
Yeah,
down.
if you guys want to take a
I thought maybe he was sick.
break.
That was kinda like.
Yeah, it sounds kind of worse.
Wait till the cold or something like that.
Oh,